So maybe we begin today, the 33rd day, with two important topics. The first is the Eucharist, and the second is Mary as the true celestial paradise here on earth. The first is the Eucharist. We have spoken a few times before about the Holy Eucharist. The Holy Eucharist is the greatest mystery that we can imagine. Actually, it's the greatest invention of God. If the universe, if the earth is something so beautiful, so great, imagine all these stars and millions of years ahead of us and behind us. It is, if you start thinking about the universe, it's mind-boggling, But it is nothing in comparison to the Eucharist. The universe is so great and we can see it, but the mystery of the Eucharist is much greater, even though we don't see it. We only see a little piece of bread, but it is God himself. Imagine God has duplicated himself. He had made himself anew, and in a way that could have stayed here on earth, could have been kind of hidden in a little host. The presence of the Lord is something that even the angels in heaven, enjoy and glorify. So I would say that the Holy Eucharist is going to be the center of our lives. Just think about the Blessed Mother after Jesus went to heaven, and she had Jesus again in her hands, but in the Holy Eucharist. And the same thing happened to us today. We can have the baby Jesus in our hands through the Holy Eucharist. And it is important that we always keep together the Blessed Mother and the Holy Eucharist, because mother and son, they are always, always together. We will have more time to talk about the Holy Eucharist. The only thing I want to say today is that we have to start rejoicing and tasting the goodness of the Lord in the Holy Eucharist. This consecration to the Blessed Mother is going to be a great beginning of this new love to the Holy Eucharist, because she is going to bring us to the presence of the Lord. And the presence of the Lord here on earth is in the Holy Eucharist. So this is the first point that as also consecrated people, we are going to develop our love of the adoration, of the Eucharistic adoration, which is something that really fills our hearts, fills our mind. The second point is the Mary as the true terrestrial paradise of the new Adam. Why can we call Mary our paradise? First of all, because the paradise is of the new Adam. The new Adam is Jesus. So God had created the paradise for the old Adam, but now he created Mary as the paradise for the new Adam. Jesus, the baby Jesus, received the flesh of the Blessed Mother. He could not become human if it wasn't for the Blessed Mother. And also, he was for 9 months inside this beautiful paradise, which is the Blessed Mother. And she is also the paradise because in her there is the tree of life. Which life can we have better than the life of Jesus? She is the paradise where the new life of Jesus began. She is also paradise because there is all fruit of paradise is in her, all the virtues, the graces, the favors of God, we find it in her. Also the tree of knowledge and the good of evil, everything is found in Mary. So it is so important for us to understand that in her we find everything that God wanted to give us, the paradise, terrestrial paradise. And we do that because we consecrate, because we offer our life to her. You know, I was thinking, what is the difference between my life? I was already consecrated as a priest. First, we are all consecrated in baptism. Then some of us have some special sacraments. We are also reconsecrated in confirmation. But what is the difference now that we consecrate ourselves to Jesus through Mary? See, the difference is that from now on, we do everything in Mary, with Mary, through Mary. Everything that we did before, but now we do it with the Blessed Mother, in the Blessed Mother, through the Blessed Mother, and for the Blessed Mother. So these are the real difference in us, is that from now on, everything, my life, my work, my family, my even spiritual merits, everything now goes to Mary. And through Mary goes to Jesus, to God. So this is the real difference between our first consecration in baptism, which is only a conclusion. It is only, I would say, the last touch of our consecration from baptism, confirmation, marriage, priesthood. Now, the last touch is to do everything through Mary. And this is the real difference. And doing through Mary, we are going to increase immensely the merits, the graces, and the glory of God, because she is the mother of Jesus. And also, she is going to protect us. You know, if we become her property, then she's going to take care of us. She's going to keep the devil away, because the devil cannot get close to Mary. And so if we belong totally to Mary, we are guaranteed, I will almost say, our salvation. Guaranteed that we will remain always with God. So this is, as I said, something beautiful, something great. With these two, the Eucharist and the Blessed Mother, we are guaranteed that we are going to reach heaven. That's how big this grace of consecration is. So I would say today, let us prepare. And just repeat in your heart, that says, Mary, I'm happy to become your child. I'm happy to become your property. I'm happy to live the rest of my life only for you and naturally for Jesus. So, Mary, I'm happy to be your child. This is our final preparation, our final step. And then, as I said, tomorrow we will rejoice, as the Blessed Mother is going to rejoice more than anybody else, because as a mother, she's going to be happy to receive us as her children, special children. Then we too are going to rejoice. We are going to really fulfill this beautiful plan of giving everything. From now on, my life belongs completely to Mary. And I become a child, a special child of Mary. And I want to do everything through Mary. So I'm going to leave you with these words today. But just keep repeating today, Mary, I'm happy to become your special child. Mary, I am happy to consecrate myself totally to you. And now we can continue with the